Be so fucking for real right now.
That's fucking wild, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Welcome to Truly Chaotic. Why are you guys laughing,
Right
bro?
now, I'm gonna tell you right now, Joel is in the other room and he just let out a massive fart.
I was laughing because
Massive.
I saw Amanda fucking laughing, and I was like, I'm gonna start now.
For sure it picked it up on my mic. I'm not kidding you. It was massive.
I didn't hear shit. No pun intended. I didn't hear anything.
Oh my god.
No pun intended. Is crazy.
By the way, welcome in episode 16, Truly Chaotic. Yeah, it's episode 16, correct?
It is. Sweet 16. Guys, I had a Sweet 16. I thought I was on MTV and shit.
You weren't.
I know I wasn't. I was not rich enough for that.
16. I just had a couple of 40 ounces. My best homies. We were kicking it.
Dude, everyone was hammered at my Sweet 16 because I was a year later than everyone. And
why?
So it was like because I was young for my grade. My birthday had just they changed the cutoff right after I entered kindergarten. So I was like a year younger than everyone. And so I was junior year instead of sophomore year when I turned 16. And
Did
so
you
I
get held back or some shit?
No. If anything, I would have skipped a grade, you little fuck. Do you know how math works?
Barely.
Okay. Very good. But
Canadian
everyone was like,
different.
People were taking nips in the bathroom. Oh, shooters. Sorry.
Nip? Oh.
It's a Boston thing.
What the fuck are
That's what we call the shooters.
Nips, bro?
That's what we call the little shooters.
So just like those little fucking...
Nips, yeah. Take a nip with like Fireball or whatever.
Okay, speaking of nip and taking fucking... Kelsey, you were... First of all, both of you were fucking unhinged today. Like, you guys were roasting me in memes, sending me memes. Like, Amanda, you're crazy. She literally said something to me that was wild.
It was actually very on point, on brand.
Okay, perfect. So I sent her something. It was funny. And it was about, like, life being under control and going to therapy and stuff from my past. And she goes, since when is your life under control? Your bank account's getting hacked 15 times a month and you've been hacked. So so I was like, what the fuck?
Is
like,
she wrong though?
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
She's not
but, like,
wrong.
You know? Like, it is
Yeah.
what it is.
I just had to give you that reality check. Your life's not under control, buddy.
No, it's actually spiraling maybe, but
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys so much. Kelsey, you said you had a drinking game to play?
oh my fucking god. What the fuck did you send me that I was like, oh, he sent me this like this meme of like this guy who was like, it was like one of those like forums or whatever, and he was writing in that his girlfriend had sent him like a nude, and he was like jacking off to it for like months. And then eventually she went into the camera roll and saw that she was like, why do you have a picture of my double chins in the camera roll? And he was like, wait, I've been jacking off to your double chins this entire time. Like, he thought it was an ass pic. And I said to him, like, oh, like that. I mean, I could picture you doing some shit like that, Phil. And he was like, no, all my girls have fat asses. I was like, I'm going to take a shot every time you tell me how much you love asses because it's getting out of control. I'm like, we get it. You like fat asses, Phil. Like, no one cares.
Listen, don't try and shit on me. I'll just reality check.
Wait, first of all, your go-to line is, bro, she's got a dumpy.
Oh, dumpy. Oh my god, the dumpy.
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh, she's got a dumpy. Yeah.
It happens,
I'm
man. Like, what do you guys want? I like what I like. You know?
Believe me, we know. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
going to start making a game out of it because at least I'll get something out of it from you telling me how much you like fat dumpies.
Okay. Sorry.
Wild. Sorry. Sorry.
So how do you guys want to do this? You guys want to talk straight off top about Love is Blind? Do you guys want to talk about...
Wait, speaking of blindness, I read something really quick, and then we could talk about
No, I said Love is Blind, not like straight blindness. Like, that's... I don't think that's how it works.
That's not speaking of it, but
I went down a rabbit hole because I saw something on TikTok that was like, if you ever were to like lose your eyeballs, like what would it look like basically? And everyone was asking like, oh, like you would just see black, and the whole discussion was like, you actually wouldn't see black. It would be like trying to see out of your elbow. You just can't do it. You would see nothing. And it made me spiral like I've never spiraled before, because
What?
how can you like, I understand it, like you wouldn't, like you don't have eyes on your elbow, like you can't see out of your elbow, but that's what it would be like if your eyeballs are missing. Like you wouldn't see black, you just wouldn't see anything. Like,
yeah, but how do they know?
Yeah, how do they prove that?
what do you mean? Because people have lost their eyes.
So they're
"What
like,
do you
I don't
see?"
see black. I just see nothing. Like, what?
Isn't that
no,
black?
like, no, but that would be like, hey,
But what is nothing? Nothing is just
well,
darkness.
because first of all, do you see black out of your elbow?
No, because I don't see out of my elbow.
Exactly, that's what it would be like. Isn't it crazy to fathom though? Like I spiraled.
Kelsey,
I
you
literally went,
sound fucking.
look it up,
wild.
you little fuck.
I
No,
understand
look
that.
Fucking crazy right now.
Look it up.
You
No,
sound
that's-
wild, dude.
Google, honestly, I was
You
Googling.
just
I literally
told me.
was Googling.
Do you know what it's like
I-
to look out of your elbows?
Yeah, because you can't.
No, I don't. I do not know
Well,
what
no
it's like.
shit,
Or-
you can't.
But like look out or like see out of the back of your head. You can't because you don't have eyes. But like think about it.
Kelsey, I'm thinking about
I
it.
literally-
It's literally
No, I
just
literally was-
nothing. It's nothing. So it would just be darkness.
Exactly. No, but it's not darkness because
No.
you don't see darkness out of your elbow.
No, because you don't
Shit,
see out of your elbow, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't be able to see because your eyeball would not be fucking there. The connection would not be there to your brain.
I'm
I
well
know, but like,
aware.
all right. So listen though. Let's say
This is why I was spiraling, because it doesn't make sense, but like it does make sense.
Wait, listen. Let's say you lose, like I lose my eyeballs tomorrow. I still know colors and things and whatever. So if I close my eyes, I feel
You
like
don't
that
have
would be-
eyes.
Close your eyelids.
don't
My
have
Close
eyes.
your eyelids.
My lids. If I close my lids.
Yeah, but
You
there's
don't-
no connection
Why are you
to
calling
your
them-
brain.
I know,
We're
but
well
You
aware.
would not see.
but no, because you would still have the memories. Your fucking memory doesn't get erased. I
don't
could still
think that's how
picture
it
my
works.
table.
Google what nothing looks like, and it'll blow your fucking mind. It actually will blow.
there a
your
Google
mind. I
image?
went, no, because
Who got
it
the
doesn't
image?
exist. Yeah, a photographer got the image. What the fuck are you talking about?
Kelsey, you sound.
No, I'm telling you, I
You
went.
sound insane right now.
I know, but I was.
And
Are you
that's-
on gummies?
And that's
Are
coming
you
from
on
Amanda.
gummies?
That's coming from Amanda, dude. Amanda just
I-
called you insane.
No, I aspire. I was like, wait a damn minute here.
Okay, you
What?
wanna what? Okay, what if
Oh my god.
what
This
if you're
is fucking-
born mute?
See? Look.
Wait, no, it says
What is?
I
Wait,
said,
what?
does
Hold on.
nothing what does nothing look like? Nothing doesn't look like anything. Because
Exactly.
it's nothing.
Yeah,
That's
no
my
shit.
This is just stupid. It doesn't even
No,
make
but
sense.
no, but I'm saying the difference between seeing nothing and seeing darkness or black is there's a difference.
I get it. I get what
I
you're
don't
saying.
think so.
You, okay.
I completely
literally
get what you're
sci-
saying.
It's literally science. Like doctors are saying this. She's like, I don't think that's true.
When has Amanda ever believed in science?
Exactly. I don't believe it.
She's like, this is fake news.
The idea of nothing is more philosophical.
Philosophical. There you go.
God, bro.
No.
Okay,
my God.
here's another one. What if you're born mute? Okay? Or you're born deaf. Right?
Okay.
What voice do you have in your head? Like, what is your
Some people
conscience?
don't have those voices, though. You know that, right? Some people that are fully able to talk
Okay,
and able to hear.
the way
don't
you
have
just
those
said
voices.
that, the way you just said that, made you sound
it's
like
crazy.
made you sound like
It
you were
sounds like Kelsey
schizophrenic.
has like fucking 5.
Those
I-
voices,
right
those
now.
voices, not everybody
I'm-
has them.
No,
like you
see, I'm
sounded
borderline
wild, bro.
I sounded borderline schizophrenic. Like that was crazy.
Yeah, the way you said it was wild.
No, but like I have an internal conscience, and not everyone has
Yeah,
that. Like I have an
that's weird.
internal dialogue. But Also, Helen Keller, not real. There's no way.
No, like I'm sure there is something like that. So
First
it's
of all, how did she wrote a book? How? How? How did she know what words were? She couldn't hear, you couldn't tell her, and she couldn't see, so she couldn't learn Braille. Like, she's not real. There's no way.
wait, she can learn. Oh yeah, how can she learn Braille?
Yeah, exactly. You
Bro,
can't tell her things.
at that point, you just gotta. Never mind. I'm gonna say something fucking insane. I'm not
Like,
gonna
no,
say
she's
it.
like, I'm sorry, how you wrote a book? What are you talking about? How do you teach her words? She can't hear you. She can't hear you. And she can't see you. So
I asked my parents.
no,
their
wait,
conscience in their head,
because-
because like in my head it's like English, right? But like English wasn't their first language, so like it's Portuguese for them. I'm like, that's so crazy.
wait, really? Wait, that's kind of crazy.
Oh, that's weird.
Right? It's fucking strange. I was like, bro, you're a demon.
Well, I think that's just the language they speak, so I wouldn't say that.
No,
that
I
means they're
feel
a
like
demon.
for Helen Keller, like let's say you take her to like the table or like a guitar, right? And you have her feel it and you can just like tap like
But how would she know? She was born
no,
deaf and
I
blind.
I know, but like she could feel it, right? And you just go guitar.
She goes, okay,
and then
Yeah, but-
like just,
she wouldn't hear you. Oh my god, I'm burping.
I know, but you go like this, you just tap her shoulder like guitar. And then like all of a sudden like you tap
So
it
she
twice,
would know-
like, guitar and she knows, oh, that's guitar.
First of all, in her head, she's probably like, why is this bitch fucking tapping me right now?
Well, no, she wouldn't because she doesn't have a voice, Kelsey.
Yes, she did. She was not mute. She was deaf and blind.
Oh.
I'm trying to look up.
And didn't she like fly a plane or some shit too? Like, what are you talking about? That's fake news.
That was not Helen Keller. She just
So she
no-
learned.
Yes.
She learned to read Braille
How?
and write with a specially made typewriter.
Yeah, but she wouldn't know the words. Like, how did she learn English?
How the fuck did she? It says she flew a plane.
I told
Okay, she's deaf and blind.
Yeah. So you're telling me she flew a plane? Hello?
Wow. And I could barely walk down the street without falling.
Huh?
That's crazy.
No, you just reached.
Sorry.
You reached the end of the earth. Anyways, how's everybody's day going?
All right. That was a spiral, but I'm gonna be honest. Helen Keller's not real, but my day's going good. Actually, no, it's not.
Why?
But Alfie didn't shit for 2 days, so we're in the middle of a wind tunnel storm right now. There's like 50-mile-an-hour winds, and it's all ice. There's 4 inches of ice in the backyard. It's just like a shit show.
Yeah,
here.
we got like 1.5 feet of snow this weekend.
Oh damn, that's a lot.
Yeah.
See, that's a lot. 4 inches, not a lot.
Should I think it was 6?
Yeah, we spoke
It was-
6 inches.
It was 4 to 6, but we actually only ended up getting 4, which is pretty accurate. Like, you know, when they tell you it's 6 and you only get 4.
That's fucking crazy.
Pretty on brand. So, but now it's all ice, which is really fun and fresh. And Alfie doesn't like it, so he's on poop strike. But
So
he finally
here's-
went today.
Here's the thing. What happens? Like, what do you do? Do you stand there with him?
I have to take him out on leash because he will not go. I have to pull him out on leash so that he will take a piss and his bladder won't fucking explode. And then the wind gusts and he stands there hunched over, convulsing in fear. Like, it's actually, I'm like, why did I have to get a schizophrenic dog? Like, I like genuinely am like it's so frustrating. I'm like, it's fine, dude. I'm like, it's okay. And then I'm trying to bring him in the backyard, and so I'm walking on the ice and it's crunching, and then he's even scared of the crunching of the snow, so he's like an actual connection. It's like, so that's been my 2 days, but he finally went poop,
Okay.
so we're good now, I guess.
Did
You
you
guys?
guys hear this story about this girl? She adopted a dog, and the dog wouldn't listen for nothing. And then, like, all of a sudden, she figured out like the original owners were Spanish, and so then she started talking to the dog in Spanish, and it started to like listen to the commands.
Wait.
That's
Isn't
kind of
that
sick.
funny?
Wait a damn minute. No.
Isn't that funny? I
That's
just saw
hilarious,
that
though.
story. I know, but like it's true though. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
dogs
I mean, it makes sense.
are the language wherever they're from, just like people.
Yeah.
That's so funny. But
So like if Kira came over here, like Phil's dog came over to America, she wouldn't understand anything we would say.
no, she'd be like, sorry, pardon,
I-
eh?
That's fucking crazy. Could you imagine? Kira just looks at you guys like, what the fuck kind of accent is that?
Yeah, she'd be like,
What are you talking
"Sit."
about?
What are you talking about? Eh? Sit, eh? What?
How was everybody's Valentine's Day? Because there's a couple things that I want to talk about that I saw that pisses me off.
Normal day for me.
I worked and then I drank.
Mhm.
And then I went
Worked.
to sleep.
We were super freaking busy, and that's it. I got home late, went to bed.
It was a family day weekend for us, so it's basically just like a random fucking holiday. It's called Family Day, and
That's like very weird.
It's called Family Day.
yeah,
And you guys get like a whole ass like
yeah,
one day off
it's
from
like
it.
it's a stat holiday here.
What the fuck? For what?
It's
What's the
weird.
history?
I think
For having a family? Hello?
yeah. So
Well, Canada's like that strict fucking family. They're like, this weekend's family weekend. I don't want to hear
Family dinner.
anything about it.
yeah, so I ended up telling my parents to come by. Spent the weekend with them. After like 4 hours, they were starting to drive me crazy, but like I know they appreciated it and they loved it, so I had them over.
That's good.
My mom made me some food. I got lots of leftovers for the week, and yeah, it was a good time. So I have a question for you guys, and I know we're gonna have a difference of opinions here. When you're in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do people post selfies? Like what? Like why?
Or sometimes I just feel good and I'm like, okay. I'm slaying right now. I post for the girls and the gays. Sometimes the boys.
But you're
Right now, 'cause I'm
you're in a
single.
relationship. That's what I'm saying.
If I'm in a relationship,
I-
I'm posting because I feel good. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, my makeup fucking looks good today. I want to like post a little selfie.
Yeah. I think we just live in the day and age where it's normal to be, post selfies and stuff like that. And I feel like if your partner has a problem with that, it's a little bit of an insecurity. Unless it's like obviously like a thirst trap.
Yeah, that's
kind of
kind of
thing.
what I'm
You know what I
talking
mean?
about,
Yeah.
though. I'm talking about like thirst trappy.
Well, I just feel like there's a line.
No way. Yeah, there's a boundary.
Yeah. I
Okay.
feel like a cute
I was- yeah.
semi thirst trappy is okay, but full on like, maybe you're pushing it a little bit, doing it for a little attention.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like gym selfies, mirror selfies, little sexy selfies are okay, are acceptable. I think that's just, like I said, how we live today in society with social media.
No, but like you guys aren't like, why do they post it? Like, are they
Because
Just to feel good. Just
yeah.
to
Yeah.
get like
It's to get it's to get validation, I think.
Yeah.
In some way. But like not so much from like other like, if I
opposite
was in a
sex? You're saying
relationship, yeah, not so much that. Maybe just like friends, family, just like you're feeling good, you're posting something
girlies
like
to be like slay
Yeah.
queen, blah
Yeah,
blah, like the
exactly.
fake,
Here's
the
my
fake,
thing.
the fake big ups, and then meanwhile they're talking shit behind each other's backs. It's like,
Here-
did you see her
First
fucking
of
all,
arms?
you
Did
need
you
to
see
be
her
fucking-
lip fillers?
you need to get better friends, Phil. If
No,
they're
not
talking about
me,
your
bro.
lip filler,
Not
that's
me, not me,
crazy.
not me. Okay, nobody's talking about my lip filler. What the fuck? I'm just saying, like, okay, you know what's the worst with girls? When girls are like freshly friends with another girl and they do this thing, like every single girl, and I don't know if you guys like have encountered this, but when they see the girl, their like octaves go up, like their voice pitch just goes like 3 or 4 levels higher. It's like, hey girl, how are you? It's like, bro, fake
It's
as
like their
fuck.
customers. It's like their customer
Yeah.
service voice, but like
It's
friends.
like, dude, what are you doing? Like, just shut the fuck up. You guys don't like each other. You know what I mean?
I think you're being a little cynical right now, Phil. Like,
Yeah.
do you have some PTSD in this regard?
No, not at
I
all.
feel like
I'm just
as far
I'm in
as
a shithead mood. I'm trying to like, you know.
let's go back to the selfie thing because I feel like Phil, you're like against it. Why do you need validation? And if you're
No,
in
it's not that I'm
relationship, blah
against
blah.
it. It's not that I'm against it. I just don't understand the reason to do it.
Well, here's my thing, right? Let's say like a man or woman, they go out, they get their hair done, nails done, or their beard, nice cut, looking good, new fit. You feel good, like you're walking down the street. So
100%.
it's like basically everyone you're seeing on the street, they're kind of looking at you like, wow, like they look good. You're just taking that further to social media, I would say. You know what I mean? You kind of like maybe you want compliments or maybe you're feeling just
Hmm.
really good about yourself and you're just showing off a little bit. And I think that's fine.
Me
Okay.
too.
Okay.
And anyone that you're in a relationship that isn't okay with you feeling good about yourself and like wanting like to like show off how you look and like if you feel good, like you're having a confident day, that I mean, like we said, there's a line, but like if they're really that upset, it's giving controlling. Like it's giving
Yeah.
like the kind of guys that are like, you can't wear that out. And I hate that shit. I hate that type of man.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
first of all, I think we've talked about this a little bit before on the podcast, but like if I respect you and I respect my relationship, like I'm obviously gonna not be crazy with it. Like I'm not
Mhm.
gonna go out and like nothing. Like
Yeah.
I'll be respectful, but like there's a line, and if you're a confident man, you're gonna be like, yeah, hell yeah, my woman looks good. Like she looks
Yeah.
great. Like you know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
a selfie here and there. I don't think that's should be really an issue
Yeah.
if she just wants to like she's feeling good, she's posting. Because we're in the
100%.
day and age of like posting shit on social media.
Yeah. And
There was a-
listen, I'm not saying like I'm against it. I just don't understand it because like from my point of view, like first of all, I don't really post selfies that much anyways. So like
But don't.
no, I know. It's okay. What? A guy can't post a selfie? A guy can't do that, Kelsey?
Sometimes it's a nick, but not all the time.
A guy can't post a selfie if he's feeling himself, if he's got a fresh fade,
No,
fresh,
they can.
fresh beard.
No, they can.
Mm-hmm.
They can.
Yeah.
Just they're
The
just
back
not
pedal
too
goes
many.
crazy.
Not too
Too
many.
many for a man is a little weird.
Why is it weird?
Yeah.
Let's talk about
'Cause
that.
it's
Why is that weird?
Because
I
it's
don't
like
know. It just is giving female energy.
The double standard
Yeah.
is kind of crazy.
It's not though.
I mean-
There is a male and a female way
I
to
think
act, and I,
I think
feel
there
like
is a double
well,
standard, but I agree with it. I think there is a double standard.
No, okay, listen, I'm just being shit right now, but like I 100% agree. Like I think I mean, okay.
I don't think it's a double standard per
I
se,
think
but I
it's a-
feel like there
if
is
a
a way
dude-
to act.
If a dude is posting a bunch of selfies, he's probably a narcissist.
Yeah.
He's probably obsessed with himself. And he's probably
Wait, I'm having revelations right now
why
Oh, your past? Are you
of
noticing
my
the
of my
selfies?
past. Yes,
Kelsey just pulled like a "That's So Raven" moment. She's like,
I just had a vision of my like some of my past like situationships, and I'm like,
and dudes that are
Holy
posting a
shit.
lot of selfies.
yeah. And now that I think about it, I'm like, yeah, that actually checks out how you were acting. in that
Listen,
situation.
I will say it as a man, hot fucking take, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all.
Okay.
Not you guys, just those that are listening. If guys are listening and you guys are like, nah, bro, it's not that like that. If you are a man posting selfies constantly, you are an insecure little boy.
Yes and no.
I don't think it's insecurity. I think it's just
I
Or
felt
you're
some
seeking
tension, ego thing.
you're seeking
Ego,
validation,
yeah.
ego thing, yes. But again, if you need someone, I think if you need someone to stroke your ego, I feel like that's an insecurity.
also I feel like that goes heavily with thirst trapping. Like
Mhm.
constant thirst trapping is just I can't stand it. Unless you're like a content creator that's focused on that. Like as a
We're
man.
not gonna
No, I'm
skip
saying
over that.
no, as a man, like, because there are men literally like
Ah.
their whole thing is like literal thirst trapping.
Shit's cringe.
You
I
know
want
what I
to
mean?
literally every time I come across TikTok and there's certain people that I come across that you guys are well aware of, I literally want to throw my phone off my balcony because it's like
Yeah.
I'm secondhand embarrassed for them. I'm like, brother,
Honestly,
What
sometimes
are you
it
doing?
works on me though. I'm not gonna lie.
that's a
it
you thing,
doesn't.
Kelsey.
It used to listen. It used to work on me until
Sometimes
I
it
got
does.
like the behind the scenes kind of thing of it, and I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
like,
I think it works on me in that I'm like, holy shit, like you look good.
Yeah.
And then in my head I'm like, I would never talk to you if you're posting that kind of content on
Yeah.
like I just know how that's gonna play
No, but
out.
Kelsey, it's just content.
Wait, here's the thing though.
It's just
So
content, but not with men, I feel. I feel with women it's just content. I feel like with men they like
I
all the
feel
time.
like
I'm not gonna
with-
generalize here. I'm not gonna generalize here because I wouldn't want someone to generalize about me because I post some questionable thirst traps as well.
Here's a
so.
little thing though, is that, and it took me a long time to realize this, is that the general public does not understand like content. They think everything posted on social media is like when a guy posts like, oh, buy her flowers. She just give her what she wants. And they're like, oh my god, you're so sweet. Where can I find a man like you? And I'm thinking like in my head like, this
Yeah.
is fucking
Meanwhile-
content, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And it's
He's the scum of the earth. He's like the worst person of all
Exactly.
time, and he's posting like
Exactly.
buy her
It
flowers,
drives
and bring her tacos. Like shut the
drives
fuck
me
up, bitch. You
fucking
you don't even have a
insane.
job. Like be so for real. I can't.
Yes, nail on the head. Like it fucking
Like-
drives me insane.
Come on.
So it's like, and it took me a really long time to realize that the majority of people on TikTok don't understand that. Like when you come across a video, it's like they want engagement from your comment. They want, you know what I mean? Like all this stuff. It's like they post the same shit over and over. Guess what? That guy's a piece of fucking shit. You know what I mean? It's like he's not.
That guy has
just a
sent
loving, caring
that guy has
soul.
sent 8 dick pics in the last 3.5 hours, sir.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's out here giving everyone the dick ick. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys just say just like they post just to post. Okay. I love that.
Sometimes I think in certain situations they do it for like bad intentions, but I think most of the time, I mean, I'm speaking for me. Like,
Yeah.
if I feel good or if my wing is on point, I'm fucking posting a selfie. I'm like, look at this fucking,
Yeah.
look at this
I
sleigh,
agree.
okay?
And also too is like if your partner is secure with it and with you, like they will
Yeah.
be like, yeah, for
No,
sure.
of course,
Oh,
like-
that's my partner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, like for me, I don't really give a fuck. Like if I'm at a club, like or first of all, I don't go clubbing or any of that. But like
I was
let's
like,
say let's
are
say
you-
When are you at a club?
When
like
is the last time you've been at the
Golf
club?
if I'm
Golf club?
yeah, probably at my golf club. Like if I'm at a bar and like I'm with my partner and like I see dudes checking her out, like I'm not gonna go up to the dude like, yo, bro, why are you checking on my chick? Like that shit's fucking embarrassing. In my head, I'm like, okay, my girl's fucking fire. At the end of the day, she's coming home with me, so I don't really give a fuck. Like that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know, the whole social media thing. You guys know me. I think social media is a fucking absolute joke. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, there's been times like if Joel posts like his gym pics, you know what I mean? Like whatever. It's because he feels good. I like it. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, he looks good. You know, he feels good about himself. And even sometimes I'll like post him to my story. You know,
Yeah.
a little thirst trap of him on my story. Just
listen,
you know what I mean? Like
he works.
whatever.
He works out well. That sounds weird as fuck. No, but he Joel takes care of himself. He does take care of himself.
Yeah.
He's a good looking man. He takes care of himself. He's muscular as fuck. I'll give him that. Good for him.
But I feel like if it does ever get out of control with your partner, definitely speak up and like be vocal about that though. If it's not something you're comfortable with. But
Yeah. My other topic I won't touch on because I feel like I might be throwing shade at people that I don't want to throw shade at. But what was I gonna say here? Oh, I had
don't know.
another little thing that I wanted to talk about. Just because this has happened to me before, and this past weekend, like something came into my social media that I saw, and it just reminded me of something. What are your thoughts on? Okay, so you guys have a significant other, okay, and like let's say you bring your significant other around someone that you've slept with, or hooked up with. I don't know if we've spoken about this. You guys say that I have amnesia, so
I feel like we talked about it just about like in the sense of like being friends with your ex. Because I feel like
Yeah.
if
I think maybe
It's
that's what
kind of the
sparked
same thing
Okay,
because
so would you guys tell your partner, like, listen, like, me and this person have hooked up before, I just want to give you a heads up? Or would you
Yes.
just be like, it's irrelevant to me?
I feel like I would, because
Just
I have in the past.
okay.
I mean, I wouldn't want to blindside them.
Yeah, because there's always
Yeah.
that risk of like them possibly finding out
Right.
Yeah.
not from you,
And then
and then it's like, okay,
and then it
why
seems
didn't
like
you
you're
just tell me?
hiding it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have in the past before. But I also, it's
Yeah.
tricky. Because you also don't want to feel like you're bringing it up to be like, oh, I still like am thinking about it, sort of thing. But
That's
like,
why it's such a weird gray area.
Yeah.
it's a weird dynamic, and I have brought it up before in the past to the person I'm talking to or whatever, and it kind of feels like I'm like almost like trauma dumping a little. Like I'm kind of like, this is what happened, this is everything that happened, like all the shit. But it's just because
Oh
I'm trying
yeah.
to be transparent, but like it almost comes out like it felt
It's like
weird to do,
oversharing?
but like yeah, it's almost like an overshare, and you're like. Because you can't just be like, yeah, we hooked up to pass. Because then it's like there's more questions or whatever. So I
Yeah.
almost feel like I have to like say what happened, and you don't always have to do that. I don't think. I think, I think I've definitely scared a few people being like, yeah, this is my past with this person, or you know what I mean, like.
Yeah.
But I think it's better to be upfront. I'm like an open book on. I don't like hiding things if I can see a future with someone. So I'm like, I guess I'll just be like, if you can't
Upfront.
handle it, then yeah. Then
Yeah.
that's on you.
Yeah.
I agree. Deny. Huh? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
Cool.
fucking Ronnie from Jersey Shore.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, because that scenario has come up with before in my past. Both different times. It was like one time it was a friend of a friend that like I had a little thing with, and I brought it to their attention. I was just like, listen, like, this person's gonna probably not even gonna say hi to me. They fucking hate my guts. So if you feel the energy weird, like, this is why. And then there's another.
How did they perceive that? Because I feel like it could go two ways, right?
Well,
It's like
I
if
explained
you're-
I explained the entire scenario. I did explain the entire scenario, and I don't fault that person for feeling a type of way towards me, because I mean, at the end of the day, I was fresh out of my relationship, of my past relationship, and I shouldn't have been dating at the time. So I was.
He wasn't healed yet, you know.
Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up.
I just it could go two ways. Like one, they could be like, "Thank you for like bringing that up and letting me know," and then still move forward, or they could be like, "Okay, wow," then just be
See-
totally turned off and just be like,
Dude, I think I'm
know.
the problem. I think I'm the problem.
We know you're the problem, bro.
Because I would be upfront and be like, okay, whatever, because I feel like a man should be able to like be man enough to fucking handle that.
Take
But if a guy had told me, like, if we were going out to a place and a guy had started and be like, you wait, you what? Like, I'd be like, sorry, with who? Like, I feel like I would feel some type of way about it. I'd be like, I don't want to hear about it. Don't tell me. I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, I probably would too. I would crash out. I'm not gonna lie. I would be
Yeah,
like,
I feel like I might too.
don't
Like,
you ever
So-
fucking talk to her again. Don't look her away, or we're done.
Yeah. So I kind of had to do it because in the past, like when I was around that person, they would say hi to everybody. Like if we were already there, they would say hi to everybody, hug them, say hi, and then purposely skip me. So like if my
That's
partner,
so fucking petty. It's so petty.
I think that's queen behavior. I would love
Oh my
that.
God, that's so fucking petty.
listen,
I love that.
when it
actually. That's amazing.
when it first happened, I was like, damn, it's been a year,
yeah.
bro. It's been a year. Like, I think
You
we're-
kind of felt like shit though. You were kind of like,
I
wait.
did. I was like, yo, clearly I fucked them up. I made them feel a type of way, clearly. But so like that energy was already there, and it's happened multiple times. So like if I bring someone around and there's a person that
Yeah.
literally skips over me and my partner's like, what the fuck just happened? They're gonna be
it
like,
seems
why?
suspicious.
So I was like, listen,
that's
you're gonna.
suspicious,
I was like,
that's weird.
you're gonna encounter this very specific scenario. This is why it's happening. I'm just giving you a heads up, so you're not like, what the fuck just happened? So yeah, it was a time. The other one
is that the. I don't want to go too specific here, but is.
I know exactly which one it is.
Is with the birthday?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Yes.
Because I remember this, and I'm like,
yes.
I mean, she fucking has a right to be that way? Like, just saying.
No, like that's why I said that's queen behavior.
Yeah, I retract that it's petty. Go off, queen.
I
Keep doing it.
I'm team her on that one.
Yes.
Yo, I'm admitting that I was a fuckhead. I'm admitting that I am.
Yeah, but
I'm
you just
owning that
glossed
shit.
over it. You're like, something happened, and like, yeah, it's not a big deal.
No, you did her.
No. I thoroughly explained the scenario to them. I was honest with them. So fuck you. Don't say that I just glazed over it. That was crazy.
I retract what I said.
Wait, you fully disclosed that information to that person?
Not like the entire, not the entire. No. Hold on. I didn't explain the entire sexcapade. I did not do that. I explained.
I'm leaving.
No, I explained to them. I explained to them the falling out of us, not like the birthday part. The falling out.
No, you know what you did after you said the story. You were like, I wasn't healed yet,
bro.
And then she stayed.
I'm a different guy now.
Okay, man.
I'm in therapy, and I like big dumpies. So
my life is under control.
All right, man. Like, fuck you guys. Have you guys watched Love Is Blind yet? Are you guys fucking caught up?
Speaking of blind.
Speaking of blindness, do you guys know what it's like to not have eyeballs? Wow.
Do you know how hard it is? Do you know how hard it is? Do you know how hard it is? Yeah. Oh, look at this. I fixed my
fucking life because
I fixed my coughing issue. You still haven't fucking fixed your fucking lag issue.
Fuck. Of course my Wi-Fi went out right at that fucking time. Here's the thing. So to our viewers and listeners, I'm so sorry that every conversation we have, Phil is hacking up a goddamn lung in the background, because that's crazy. I told him to mute. Am I frozen again?
No. Can I speak now?
Yeah, huff your fucking eucalyptus.
I'm sorry that, to our viewers, I am sorry that every time we have an in-depth conversation, Kelsey fucking lags and freezes. And I am sorry that she sounds like a fucking AI Elon Musk robot for fucking 4.8 seconds and sounds like she's on fucking rapid fire for like an extra amount of time. And then for like the next 34
sound like that.
The next 34 seconds, her fucking voice and her fucking mouth do not match up. I'm sorry, viewers. I apologize. So God forbid that I have a coughing fit for fucking 3 seconds.
Listen, you can do something about that.
I apologize.
You can mute your fucking mic. You can mute your mic. I can't really do much about.
You can. You get the Wi-Fi extender hooked up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways.
And then, of course, fucking Amanda's gonna fucking defend her. Fucking horseshit.
I'm just speaking I'm speaking on behalf of the viewers.
I'm just telling you, when I was editing those clips to post on our social media, I need you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna edit a compilation of Phil coughing in the background, and it's just gonna be him coughing.
By the way, do I still sound congested or no?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I haven't been listening to you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
I honestly didn't even realize he was here. That's crazy.
Okay, perfect. I carried this
you
entire
don't sound
episode,
congested,
but that's fine.
You carried the episode. You don't sound congested, but you're still hacking up a lung, clearly.
Yeah.
I was just giving you a compliment. I'm like, wow, look at you know how to mute the mic. Good job.
Yeah, I know, but I felt attacked, so I attacked back. It's a toxic trait of mine.
That's something you should work on in therapy.
I know.
Does your therapist have a big dumpy? Is that why you chose her?
That's sexist, first of all. It's a man.
Okay. Do they have a big dumpy?
My therapist is a man.
I'm sorry, men can't have big dumpies.
Well,
Wow,
I
that's
never
sexist.
checked. That's not sexist. I never checked out my fucking therapist.
Why?
Because why would I check out my therapist? I
You're
am not doing that.
sexist.
I'm
That's
sexist for
crazy.
not checking out my male therapist, Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
You
mean,
only
I
want to
feel
check
like
out women?
Well, if I had a female therapist, I'd probably check her out. Anyways, so yeah, it's a male therapist.
That's
Never checked
crazy.
him out.
A male trying to fix a male. Wild.
actually,
Bro, that is insane to
that
say.
is crazy and so accurate. Holy fuck!
Y'all are
Wait,
not going to
is
do
that
that.
even allowed? Is that
I
even
don't
allowed?
know.
You
I
guys
feel
are
like Canada has
insane.
different rules.
You
I
guys
feel
are
like
insane.
It's the blind leading the blind.
It's
at that
Helen
point.
Keller leading Phil.
It's yeah.
Okay.
That is crazy.
Yo,
Listen, this is all jokes, guys. If you're in therapy and that's great. We love men in therapy.
And we love male therapists.
Yes, we do. But maybe choose a female therapist. I feel like she might be able to help you a little bit more.
Probably faster.
so I'm not even going to talk about it. I don't really give a fuck. Fuck you guys. Have you guys watched Love is Blind or not? No, I know. I was gonna touch on something, but I don't even want to bother.
I'm on episode 3.
I haven't started episode 5 yet, so I'm finished up until 4.
Okay. Listen, and I don't want to first of all, we're already at 40 minutes anyway, so I don't want to touch too much on it. But there were 2 things that I did want to touch on regarding certain scenarios that happened in there that could we could discuss for everyday life. So what are your thoughts? First of all, what are your thoughts on Love is Blind so far?
It's boring as hell.
Yeah, it's so boring.
I feel like all the
So
men look
fucking
the
ass.
same. Just,
Okay. I didn't even notice. I was like, you know what? There's a lot of basic white men on this season, but until I saw them all lined up like I sent you, they're literally the same man in different fonts. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I
agree.
But also, I feel like this year there's way more pods episodes. I don't think in the past there's been 6 to 8 pods episodes.
Well, also
There's usually
I think
4 to
that,
6 episodes.
I think that they're going to allow more couples to possibly get engaged, because even on the other seasons, if they got engaged, they didn't choose all the couples. They only chose it was a set amount. That's what they said they had for budgeting. That's why last time
I remember
when Leo
that. Yeah. And
whatever,
Brittany,
they didn't go.
Yeah, they couldn't go.
Who?
So I
Although
think
I don't know how much I believe that, because Brittany did not like Leo. Let's be
No,
so
the Leo and Britney thing, they didn't get engaged.
yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
And then they said they went to Miami.
Yeah, because they called it off.
Then
They called the engagement off.
Well, I feel like because they weren't filming it, and so then they're like, "Well, we're not going to go through with it."
No, they called it off, bro.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, either way, after that, I read that they don't follow every couple who gets engaged. So I think this season, which I might be wrong, but I feel like there's more episodes in the pods because they're going to follow more couples.
No, even Micah. Remember Micah from the past season, the blonde.
Yeah, the blonde chick.
Yeah, she posted a TikTok or something being like, Love is Blind must have a crazy budget this year to have this many pods episodes, because she was saying, even she was like, when I was on it, it was not this much.
Or maybe
So
your
she was,
fucking season was boring.
No, I just think that they're trying.
Boring.
The pods are boring. I'm not, but you have to watch it. You know what I mean? You can't just not.
Yeah,
watch
I mean,
the
because
pod.
I feel like you get to know everyone's past and their traumas and all this, and then how they act in their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I watched episode 2 and 3 last night, and then I was super bored at home today, not knowing what the fuck to do. So I watched 3 other episodes. So I'm all caught up until February 21st. There's only 6. There's only 6 episodes of pods.
Oh, I thought there was 8 for some reason.
No.
Okay,
No, there's only 6.
that makes me feel better.
Oh, well, that's already this Friday. Oh, so
Yeah.
I'll probably get caught up and then watch.
Yeah. So
oh my god, the 21st is this fucking
I
Friday.
know.
Mhm.
February is flying
First
by.
of all,
And January had 1,000
January lasted approximately 3 years, and February has gone by very quickly. Okay.
Is there
Yeah,
any
no, I'm gonna
specific couples that
celebrate.
you want to? Is there any specific couples or people
I
you
want
want
to
to touch
talk
on?
about how we all liked Madison in the beginning, and
Mhm.
then we discovered that she's actually, I think she's cuckoo
Okay,
fucking bananas.
I like when you guys were talking about that. I was like, okay, I clearly need to see what you're talking about. What are you guys talking about?
This is why.
I'm in love with her,
This is
bro.
Oh
this
my
is
god.
why. This is your fucking problem, Phil.
I will.
Yeah.
Maybe you should bring this up in therapy that you're in love with that woman because she's actually crazy.
I don't
She's
think
so
she's crazy.
manipulative.
How is she crazy?
She's so manipulative. She tells each man and tricks them into telling her what she wants to hear from them
Yeah.
I don't
to
think
make
so.
her own. First of all, she's two different fucking people. She's a
Yeah, yeah.
Bible. She's a Bible study angel with Alex, and then she's talking about her pierced nipples with Mason. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Okay, so
Yeah.
here's the thing. You are more comfortable sometimes speaking sexually with other people. That's just a normal thing. But hold on, she also tried to engage that sexual conversation with him, and he said, "Let's just sit on that conversation and see how it goes the next time." So he wasn't shutting it
No,
down. So
you're
she tried. She tried.
With Alex?
Yes.
No, I don't
No,
think she ever
was
did.
no,
with
she was
Alex.
saying
She
she
tried.
was saying no, she was saying I'm not gonna have sex with you or kiss you on the first date, sort of thing.
Yeah.
She was saying I'm
Yeah,
like
but that's totally different.
I
That's
don't
totally different from fucking flirting and
No,
talking
but she was
sexually.
literally acting like a different person. with
she
him
was
than with
bending
the other
over and twerking and talking about her
Because
pierced
she-
nipples with
And
Mason.
also she was.
Why are you whispering pierced
with-
nipples?
Also with Mason, I feel
Because
like
that's crazy.
she always talks about like what she's wearing and try to like just be sexual.
Yeah.
I get what you guys are saying. I just don't think you guys are like. I don't think she's as crazy, and you
Okay,
guys will
first
see.
of all,
think she
it's
is.
just
You guys
one
will see.
fucking thing.
You guys
The
will
other
One
see.
thing
thing.
is,
Hold on, you guys will see in the later episodes that she actually is a fairly decent person. But yeah, continue.
I think she's gonna be the villain. I think she's gonna be the villain of the
yeah,
seasons.
same.
Of the
I
season.
think she's gonna be like Hannah was
Yeah.
last season.
I-
I just feel like she has a lot of
marry
trauma
her.
from her past. She hasn't worked on it.
Are you well?
That's
He just
crazy.
said I'd marry her. Are you
That
okay?
is wild.
There's
Phil,
something
you
about
would
her.
lose your fucking mind, bro.
You absolutely would not
you
marry
would
her.
divorce her in a second.
First of all, with someone with so much therapy in their life, you think that she's fully healed? That's crazy.
I never said she's fully healed.
You would want to fix her. That's the kind of thing you'd want to be in.
I can.
You would
fix
that
her.
would drive you crazy.
I
we
can.
know
Oh my
you're
God,
a
you have-
handyman, Phil.
You
but
have a
relax.
problem. You have a problem. That's crazy. And she also was like, with the whole thing with Mason, because she knew Mason was also talking to Meg.
Mhm. Yeah.
And she was in there talking to him, being like, I don't know, blah, 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 like baiting him into like giving her affirmation,
Yeah.
even though she knows that she has
He
a better
would-
connection with Alex.
Yes. I agree. She was like, well, my
She just
other
wants-
person
yeah.
gives me affirmations and this and
Yeah.
this, and I don't know. And then all of a sudden, next thing you fucking know, he's giving her affirmations,
Yeah.
telling
And
her
she's like-
everything she wants
and
to
then-
hear.
And then she's like, well, I don't know, like I have to take into account Megan's feelings too, like, and I have this other great connection. I wouldn't want to hurt Megan. Like she's just
Right
going
after he
bipolar,
literally-
actually.
yeah.
I think. Like
Just keep
genuinely.
we will touch on it when you guys are caught up.
Okay, you have
He's
like
not gonna
heart
change.
eyes glasses
Yeah, I
on
know.
right now, so
Yeah.
you're never
Listen,
gonna
I'm
understand.
not. There's definitely some underlying bullshit with her, but I think you guys are making her out to be something that she's like. She's not as bad.
I
as
think
you
that
guys are
I
thinking.
think that we could see through the bullshit, and we're
Yeah,
not
that's-
blinded.
Yeah,
by
and that
being
could
in
be
love with
true,
her.
and I could be. This is probably why I'm still single and I'm fucking dating delinquents
Delinquents is crazy.
or degenerates. What's the
I
word?
thought
don't
you
know.
were just dating dragons, but that's weird.
Yeah.
Puff,
Puff, Magic Dragon.
Dude, I can't. How about that douchebag Dave?
Oh my gosh, I
That's
just
my
want to
fucking
punch
boy.
him.
That is my boy.
Oh my gosh,
See,
Phil.
Phil, you're
I
not
cannot.
doing well on this season.
Yeah,
like
I
I think that
cannot.
Dude.
maybe we need to have a group therapy session or something.
He's just
because-
he has very
No.
harsh humor. The first episode I was like, this guy's a fucking piece of shit.
No, but there's.
He
I'm
literally
talking about
said-
deeper. I'm talking about
He-
deeper.
He literally said he was very superficial and dated
Yeah.
girls only based on their looks because he was in the cosmetic.
Yeah,
surgery,
what's wrong with
like-
that? He's aware now. He's trying something different now.
That's fine, but you
First
don't
of
just
all,
all of a sudden go in and try to fix it with a TV show.
But
Like
you
what
don't
I
know
think,
what he might have done
oh my
fucking
gosh.
self work on
no.
it.
Mm-mm.
I know the difference. I don't know if you know the difference, Phil. I would hope that you do, but I know the difference between a man having a sarcastic sense of humor and weird sense of humor and like kind of roasting, but the difference between that and being just like actually he literally was like, "Oh, you're 30. Oh, like you're like a corpse basically." Like it's giving the high school bully. No, it's giving high school bully that's like, "You look really fucking fat in that." Just kidding. Like
Yes.
it's already
Yeah.
said. Like you think it. Like he thinks it, but he's just covering it up, being
He
like, "I'm
covers it up
joking."
with the it's a joke. Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
I get
he's
that.
great.
I can
And you know
understand
what?
that.
I feel bad for Lauren. I wish she wasn't like in so deep with him. I'm only on episode 3, so I don't know who he picks.
Lauren's the redhead or the blonde?
The
No,
blonde.
Molly's the redhead.
Oh,
Lauren's
okay.
the like sweet little innocent like blonde
I
girl.
don't like Molly. I feel like she's very masculine, and I don't know, something about her I
I
don't like.
I like Molly for
I
Dave
don't,
though. I don't like Lauren for
well,
Dave. I
so
feel
well,
She
here's the
is
thing though.
gonna cry every single fucking
I
time.
think that
yeah.
Dave
Yeah.
would prefer Lauren, but in his head, he already said it once. He goes, when I think of teachers, school teachers, I just think of nerdy, dorky. Like already thinks in his head she's not attractive, and I feel like
Already.
she is the more attractive one of the two.
I do think she's prettier.
And like I feel like he's gonna pick Molly, and then see Lauren and like have that, you know what I mean, kind of thing, like try to
Internal
get with her
conflict.
instead. Yeah,
Or
I
he'll
don't
see
know.
Madison and be like, "What the fuck have I done?"
Oh yeah, Madison.
Bro,
Because wasn't
every dude's gonna see Madison and try and hook up with her.
You know who she looks like? Did you guys watch Love Island this season?
uh-uh.
No.
Love Island. She looks like Andrea from who's also the villain of that show.
So
But she looks exactly like Andrea of
Lauren
Love Island.
Lauren looks like Pam from The Office. She reminds me of Pam.
Yeah, kinda. She does a
see
little,
it.
but I think she's prettier.
She is pretty. I'm not saying she looks
I think
identical. I'm
she's like.
saying like the
I think
awkward,
she's just like.
like
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. I feel like
She's like
Alex
hometown pretty. I feel like she's hometown pretty. She's like bring
and
home to your
Lauren
mom.
should be together.
That would
Alex
yeah,
and
that would be
Lauren.
there would be a good
Like
couple.
they're
Yeah.
both kind of nerdy, awkward, like whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. This season is giving me weird vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
So we'll touch on one last thing that I wanted to. So I feel like Love Is Blind has a flaw now, and it's being exploited a little bit. The whole like second choice thing, like being a second choice, like let's say like, for example, like with the whole like
Who's your top?
who's your top
Who's your
pick,
top choice?
and
Yeah.
then as soon as like let's say your top pick is like, yeah, you're not my top pick, you like fucking scramble and be like,
Yeah.
you were always my top pick, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's just
But
it's
that's been in the past too. That's happened in the past too. I mean, that happened.
and
with
that's
What's
so
Good for
bad.
Associate.
I feel like that's such a
I don't think that's bad. I think if you invest a lot of time into someone and you think that they're your number one, maybe you're missing out on another connection that you actually connect with a person better, but you didn't invest that much time with
Yeah, I
them,
can see
right?
that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, so now you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to put so much effort into this person. Let's see what else is out there. Maybe you connect with another person more that you kind of
Didn't give a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole second choice thing would be a huge fuck. I would need like
It would be a mind fuck. for
I would
sure.
need like shock therapy to like I have
Yeah.
such PTSD from being a second choice that like that being in the pods and like knowing that they were like going back to like the girls' quarters and hearing them be like, "Oh my god, like that was the best day ever," and like,
Yeah.
"Oh, like I just like that he's the one," like,
Or
and knowing she was talking to my like top pick, I would be like,
You would
"Hello,
throw
I need to be
hands.
hospitalized.
well,
I need
listen,
to be hospitalized."
imagine you end up getting married, right? And you go back and watch it, and you were like the second
Right.
pig.
Oh my god, like I would literally need to be institutionalized.
That
Like I would
be
not be well.
crazy. Yeah, that would be wild.
It's kind of a crazy experiment. if you really
Honestly,
think
I
about
would
it.
be like, you want to fucking be with her? Go be with her. We're
Yeah.
divorced now. Go.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
I would be pissed.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's play out the rest of that season and see how it goes.
We'll see.
I feel like, dude, this episode flew.
We talked about a bunch of fucking crazy shit.
Nothing. I feel like we talked about a bunch of.
Well, Kelsey fucking all of a sudden thinks she can see out of her elbows or some bullshit. I don't know.
Oh my god, you're clearly not understanding what the fuck I was saying, Phil.
No one does, Kelsey.
I guarantee some of our viewers will know what I mean on
Kelsey,
that.
I know what you mean, but why did you have to bring up your fucking elbows?
That's the example they used when I was spiraling. It's like seeing out of it's seeing out of a body part that you don't have eyes.
Yeah, but
You want me to use a different one? See out of your pinky finger. Like, I'll use that one then.
But it doesn't matter because originally you never saw out of it.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, you wouldn't have that sense anymore.
Yes, we are well aware.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what?
That's gonna be Kelsey next episode.
Literally. Oh my god, I can't. For the listeners, Amanda just held up a picture of
Kelsey.
hands with eyes. That's so creepy. I hate that. This is why I was spiraling, guys. I don't know. Maybe I was. You know what? I think it happened when I was like had the flu and I was like chugging NyQuil. Maybe that's what the problem was.
It sounds like a NyQuil fever dream. Honestly.
Probably. You're delirious.
Anyways,
This was fun.
this was fun. Helen Keller's not real. Have a great one, guys.
She fucking flew a plane.
She didn't though. Okay, whatever. We're not.
Might have flown the plane. Never mind. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. See y'all later. Bye.
Wait, make sure to follow us.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Are you doing?
Subscribe.
That's Amanda's fucking job, man.
Well, you cut us off.
No, that's on me. I know. I apologize.
Phil's trying to fly this podcast out of here like Helen Keller.
Steering
like-
into fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Because I can't see
like
shit.
staring into our elbows, Phil. Fuck.
I can't see anything. Literally see nothing.
All right, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Truly chaotic. There might be an underscore in there. Not sure.
They're listed
All right.
below.
Listen, you guys can go into
Wow.
fucking deep rabbit holes about a bunch of random shit. You can find our fucking podcast on social fucking media, okay? The
Yeah,
Truly Chaotic
seriously.
Podcast, Truly Chaotic Podcast, whatever the fuck you want to do. Find it,
What?
subscribe, like it, comment. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.